I have promised, we are going to now continue with HLC. We're going to get some HLC time. So, okay, Canito. So, let's jump into this, shall we?
America, how is it that my politics right now are an absolute dumpster fire? Yet, I can keep my government open.
Oh, shit, shots fired. Oh, shots fired by France, of all places. Oh, shit. All right, Uncle Sam, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You can't. You know, at this point, we should just make it a fucking holiday. Like, it's the annual shutdown. Everyone take a couple days off.
He's not wrong.
On the plus side, now that the government is shut down, probably won't be hearing from some of my characters in this episode.
Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, am I crazy? Okay, chat. Am I crazy? Or have we seen more governmental shutdowns like this in the last, 15 years than we've seen, in the last 50 plus? It seems like we have had, in modern times, within the span of the last 15 years, we've seen more governmental shutdowns than, in the history of the United States. It's fucking crazy. It seems like every year or every other year, the U.S. government is shutting down. It's fucking insane. And I know the reasoning behind it, too. It's, again, the extreme polarization. This is what we're seeing. This is a direct result of extreme polarization in government right now. It's one side wanting to stick it to the other side and not agreeing to anything and just saying, we want to stick it to the other guys, and you can't agree on shit. And so the government gets shut down. And yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's literally just a governmental pissing contest. And oh God, Kirby. Fuck, you had to get me when I'm fired up. God damn it. And yes, Devil, I know Congress still gets paid during the shutdown. I'm very aware of it. But yeah, it's it's just been so much it's been so much fucking, governmental pissing contests that I don't fucking know anymore. It's so fucking stupid, and it shows you the state of government. That the people in government care more about having a pissing contest about who can piss the furthest or piss the hottest than actually getting shit done.
And that's where you'll be wrong. I'm racist pro bono.
Great. Now him and the others get to be unhinged, and I don't have the money to stop them. I know this is a bit the pot calling the kettle black, but how is it you're in crippling debt and you can still just not pay your debt? Well, see, that's the thing, Beans on Toast. I got a plan, and it's foolproof. I take on all this crippling debt, and I use it to build the largest military on Earth. Well,
I see where this is going.
At this point.
Oh, no.
No one can collect the debt because they're afraid of me. Seriously, America, as a friend, can you please figure whatever the fuck you're doing out?
Based buff to the rescue. So basically, what I think we should do is anytime we have a shutdown, Congress should be fined. Like, each of them, $10,000 a day until they
that, or if the government shuts down, they don't get fucking paid either. This is a basic concept that I've talked about. This is a basic concept that I've talked about forever. Is if you want someone to sit up and pay attention and stop fucking around, Hit him in the wallet. Yes, I'll let Buff cook, but I want to say it first. I want to say it first for once. If you want someone to sit up and pay attention when they're fucking around, you hit them in the wallet. So I like Buff's idea. Fine them $10,000 a day. That works. Better yet, if the government, if people like the military don't get paid, then the people in the people in Congress and the Senate don't get paid either. Take away their paychecks. Just take them the fuck away. No paychecks.
The issue is
no
not
security
paying them
detail.
As chump change, since most of their income is through other illicit means.
Redmond, but I wasn't finished. Take away their paychecks. Take away their security. Take that away from them. So if the government shuts down, they lose their paychecks and they lose their armed security detail. Trust me, these fuckers will not want to go back and forth to their homes when they're refusing to get the government up and running and funded if they're not protected. That's going to hurt them a lot more than, excuse me, that's going to scare them even more than no pay or fine. Maybe, Revan, maybe. They could, but it's still impacting their finances. Like combo platter it. No pay, no security, and fine them every fucking day. Do a fucking combo platter of it. Like do it all. If their job is to run the country. If the government shuts down, that means they're not doing the job. Punish them. Actually fucking punish them for not doing their jobs. If any other company in the world, if the employees of that company ran it so shittily that it had to shut down for several days because the people in the company couldn't get their shit together to put things to get financing done or to make the company run properly, and it had to shut down when they argued about it, those people would be fucking gone, or they would be punished in some way. The government, at its core, is a fucking business. Fucking punish them like that. Take away their money, take away their security. Actually fucking punish them.
Fuck this situation. And it doesn't just get rolled over. You can't put it in the budget. They got to pay for that shit out of their personal fucking paychecks, which, by the way, should be withheld while the shutdown is happening. So now it's coming out all their fucking lobbyists, and it's coming out all their stock trades and shit like that. Look, if stock trading wasn't a problem in Congress, you wouldn't have web pages that are dedicated to following congressional fucking stock trades, okay? I'm just saying. And then, while it's happening, no Americans pay any taxes. No gas tax, no income tax, no fucking nothing. And it doesn't get rolled over for like later, you got to catch up on your taxes. No, the government shut the fuck down. You don't get any goddamn money.
Wow.
No, Dry and Twerker, not even make the math live off minimum wage. It's like literally just take away their money. Like every fucking person in Congress, their motivation in Congress is not to help the country. Their motivation is money. That is the motivation of every fucking person in the legislative branch. Every fucking one of them is motivated by money. Take that away, they'll sit up and listen. Take away their paychecks, take away the security, fine them, and they don't get any of it back. Like, they're working until they fix it, and they're not getting paid the whole time, and they're getting fined the whole time. You take away their money, guarantee you, not only will they fix it really fucking quick, they will do their damnedest to avoid it happening in the first place. It's a very simple metric. You want someone to pay attention, you want someone to do their fucking job, hit them in the wallet.
Damn money.
Wow, that's actually very well spoken and bipartisan. I think that every American
lads, you know what to do.
I know, right? And then step 2, the blacks and the Jews.
I'm going to stop you right there. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Nope. Part 1, that's it. That's the only part. There's no other part, for the love of God. UK also, I don't like it when you poke fun at mine, so I'm going to be the bigger person here and not poke fun at yours. I heard about the attack at the synagogue, man.
Yeah.
I grow so tired of people killing each other based off of the opinion of their deity.
Yeah.
They should get
Yeah.
paid the average income of what state they are representing.
If you mean by norm, no, that's a whole other discussion.
Didn't you participate in the Crusades?
That was a long time ago. Anyways, America, I'm glad you asked, and I thank you for your condolences. People being murdered, American, English, and anybody in the world, except for terrorists. That's a good thing. Did not expect that. Damn, it's like the old lady
Yep.
took your balls out of her purse and gave them back to you. Not to interrupt your little pity party.
Fuck.
But-
Shut the fuck up, Sanddude Special. And I'm guessing it was one of your fucking cock-gobbling idiots that did the attack on the synagogue in England anyway. Shut your fucking whore mouth.
Israel, did you board the Freedom Flotilla that is headed to Palestine? Yes, it's for their own protection. They were still in international waters. America, you cannot back this up. Barking up the wrong tree there, Jihad Jimmy. I am the king of just violating international waters. It's kind of something I do pretty regularly. I just park out there and play the proverbial "I'm not touching you" game till they try to touch the boats.
Yeah.
Then I lose my cool. Israel,
Yeah.
you're trying to stop eyes from around the world to see the genocide that you are committing in Palestine.
Well, fuck
Oh.
ass.
I'm trying to protect them from what Hamas will do to them once they get a hold of them. Have you seen the people on the flotilla? They have hair that is uncovered. There is even rumor that there is a gay one on board. Do you
Oh,
know what they
God.
do to gays? I'll give you a hint. Sir Isaac Newton discovered it.
It's weird. Gonna be a hot take. I kind of back Iran on this one.
Buff, explain yourself. Do you have any idea how many viewers are gonna fucking lose their shit over this?
No,
Yeah.
hear me out. It's not the whole, genocide thing. It's just, that little fucking annoying bitch, what's her name? How dare you?
She's on it? Well, wait, Greta Thunberg's on the flotilla? Okay, this is information I was unaware of. I'm starting to get on Buff's side on this one. Okay, I see where Buff is going with this. I'm starting to get on board. I'm starting to get on board. Okay, for those of you that don't know whom I'm talking about and whom Buff is talking about, Greta Thunberg, you'll know her best she's known best as when she was like a young tween, she got up in front of the UN and did the whole "how dare you" speech regarding climate change. She was that climate change activist from was she from where's she from? Sweden, thank you. Yeah, she was from the climate activist from Sweden. When she was a child, she got up in front of the UN, was bitching about global warming and was doing that "how dare you" thing. Since then, she's basically just jumped on the bandwagon of whatever fucking cause, floats her tits, basically. And she's already done, like, a couple of attempts to, like, supposedly she basically did, like, an Instagram relief boat going to Gaza to supposedly bring food, of which they ate most of it. By the time Israel got a hold of them, Israel found them, grabbed them, and they deported them. And they ate more than half the food that they were going to be bringing with, and they were doing this whole thing of like, "Oh, dump your phones" when the Israel like Coast Guard showed up to board them. I guess she's doing round fucking whatever on this. It's another fucking Instagram cruise. So yeah, you know what? I'm kind of on both sides. Mira, this is at the point where we just need to let Darwinism run its course. Seriously, we need to just like let Darwinism do its thing, let them fuck around and then find out. And then we don't have to fucking deal with it anymore.
That chick, I think she could really benefit from being a hostage for a little while and realize that The world is not as nice as she wants to think it is. Maybe to make her grow the fuck up.
You are wrong. The freedom fighters there would welcome the flotilla with open arms. And try
Yeah,
and show them
okay.
any amount of hospitality that they have left.
So that was a fucking lie.
Dude, it's fucking Hamas. They would obliterate that. They'd hold her as a hostage because she has notoriety and they can actually make money off of her. They'd kill the rest of them. Because that's what fucking Hamas does. They're fucking terrorists. They kill anyone that does not rigidly ascribe to their religious ideologies. That's what they do. Greta would just be like, you know, they look at Greta and they're like, oh, she's popular. She's a money bag. We can ransom her back and get a whole lot of money for the war machine.
Open arms turns into loaded AKs real quick when a woman speaks out of turn near, Islamic extremists.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even trying to talk to you. You are the most immoral military in the world. You cannot keep your country open, and
Motherfucker. You fund terrorists that take child slaves, rape women and children right before you slaughter them. Shut the fuck up.
now your president is making memes of other members of your what they call parliament in US, the government people, into sombrero wearing Mexicans. Honestly, it's absolutely hilarious. It's like
Saw
watching
that.
a dumpster fire, except it's full of like fireworks. You know, it's terrible to see, but at the same time, ooh.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. The country shut down and fucked. I think I got it.
Ha! America, you've been caught.
Ah, fuck.
You say you're not giving targeting data to Ukraine, yet your White House just said that you are going to be doing it and you want other NATO nations to do it. They said we're gonna start. That means we haven't done it previously. It means that Ukraine's kind of been doing their own thing, alone and unafraid. If I just happen to have ISR assets in the area and say, hey, look at that large number of Russians, I bet the Ukrainians would love this information. I can now give it to them.
I thought Putin was a nice guy.
Oh boy.
I was wrong. It's all the Dems' fault.
It's all
Damn it. God damn it. I both love and hate how good his Trump is. He's getting better at it. He's improving. That's a better impression than the first time he did it. So, bravo, HLC. You're getting better with your impressions.
everybody's fault. God damn, both sides of the aisle need to come together and unfuck this. Our ship is sinking and
Jay, take fucking notes. I'm gonna repeat this. I want you to listen very fucking carefully. I'm gonna get fucking hot on this one. I want you to listen very fucking carefully to what he just said.
It's all the Dems' fault.
it's all everybody's fault. God damn, both sides of the aisle need to come together and unfuck this. Our ship.
What did he just say? What did he just say? HLC said it's everybody. It's both sides of the aisle need to come together and unfuck
Apparently,
this.
Iran needs another proportional response, and Greta would be a great mascot for Dutch Boy
Amber,
products.
Yeah,
is
anyway.
Uncle Sam saying Congress touched our boats? That's bad.
No, stop. This is important. Okay, this is fucking important. Stop with the TTSs. This is fucking important. Okay, I'm getting hot on this one because I have been saying this for so fucking long, and I get so much shit about this. I say this every fucking time. Okay, every fucking time I say this. I say this is not about fucking sides. This is about both sides need to stop playing fuck around with this. It is not about a left side, a right side, a Republican, a Democrat side. It's not about this. Every one of them needs to stop playing fuck around on this one. I have been saying this for so fucking long, and you have no fucking concept of how much shit I take on a daily fucking basis because I say that. Immediately, I get the response of, oh, well, it's all about the Dems. The Dems are doing this. fuck that bullshit. Fuck that. It is both sides. And what do you want to bet? HLC's comment section is not going to have a bunch of fucking screaming, crying fucking Republicans going, well, but it's all about the Dems. The Dems are doing it worse, so it's all the Dems' fault. No, HLC said it, so they're probably all going to be saying, oh yeah, you go, HLC. But I fucking say it, and I get million fucking comments saying, oh, but no, the Dems do it so much more, so it's all their fucking fault. Fuck that. Okay? He is saying exactly what the fuck I have been saying for so goddamn long. So fucking long. And I'm sorry, it pisses me the fuck off that HLC can say this and not get dogpiled by people. Not dogpiled, but get people reading and screaming like, oh no, it's all the Democrats' fault. It's all them. They do it so much more. It's all their fault. He says it, and I bet you people are probably going to be like, based, HLC fucking based. I say it, what fucking happens? Because that's all I've been saying. All I have been saying. And yes, it pisses me the fuck off. Because I'm trying to say something where it's like, fuck the political sides, everybody just come fucking together and stop fucking around. Like, I'm sorry, it just really fucking pisses me off. Like, I try to tell people that they need to come together. They need to work together. They need to stop fighting with one another consistently like this. All the fucking time. And I get, I get the same bullshit of, oh, it's all this. It's all this side's fault. They do so much more. I'm going to check his comments afterwards. And I want to see how many people are reading and screaming like, oh, but it's so much more on the left. It's so much more on the Democrats. I want to see how many people actually say something to HLC in that vein.
Ship is sinking, and instead of grabbing buckets and trying to help out, you're blaming each other. I see more boats built up off of the coast of Venezuela, and I want you to know, America, that we are trying to get our military spun up, and we will be ready for anything you send our way.
Trying to get it spun up. Shut up.
You're not considering invading Venezuela. I can't back you on that. Look, Maduro's compromised. He's cartel. It has nothing to do with the fact that they have a huge oil stockpile.
Oh,
but
fuck. The oil.
Sometimes these guys need to be dealt with. And I'm not saying I'm going to, but not saying I haven't considered that option. Okay. And Russia, you want to help me potentially defend Venezuela? And I will work with you?
What the fuck is Russia gonna do?
So the tables have turned. America.
Shut up, Slavic Special Ed. You can't even defend your own fucking self from the Ukrainians. You really think you're gonna go help the Venezuelans, you cock-gobbling thunder cunt? Shut the fuck up, Slavic Special Ed.
Had to be done. Had to be done.
Has been on the European and Asian continents for so long, maybe it's time that I move into the Americas. Nerd, you still hanging out down there? Sure thing, boss. But if I may make a suggestion, maybe let the kid come play. I feel like if we get into another large conflict and he's not allowed to, stretch his war wings, it could be devastating.
No, nerd. You mean his war boner is getting hard enough to cut fucking diamonds? He needs a war pussy to shove it into. Over and over and over again. Let the poor kid bust a nut safely for once, because if he does it in his sleep, he's gonna glass a fucking country.
I can check if a gun's loaded by mouthfeel.
See?
Please tell me you see what I'm talking about. Fair enough. I do have to kind of explain here. There is no notification or information that the F-22s are being sent down near Venezuela, although it would not be a hard thing to ask because getting them there is maybe a couple hours. But this joke is really good, so I'm just going to run it. Kid, perk up. You might get a chance to go play in Venezuela.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, God.
What am I going up against? Su-57s? MiG-31s? How about J-10s, J-20s? You know, if they break out that J-35 with all West Taiwan, I got a good feeling.
No, it just looks like some very...
Yeah, you got a feeling.
Very outdated aircraft. But hey,
moisturize me.
Like I know...
Moisturize me.
I don't know about me, but I'm pretty sure the kid is plenty moist right now. Right now, the kid is the one that's going, oh God, I'm so fucking wet right now.
Beggars can't be choosers, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity. But let's hope the Slavic Special Ed gets involved, because right now, sending me down to deal with Venezuela's Air Force it's like getting into a boxing match with Stevie Wonder. Like, yeah, I can crush him, but do I really feel good about it?
Yeah.
Fair point. Russia, also, just a weird thing here. I'm not really too worried, considering that, well, let's just face facts. Your Navy is crumbling. You're not going to be able to get there through my Navy. That's for damn fucking sure.
Yeah.
Your aircraft, you don't have enough heavy lifters to really cover that amount of distance and fuelers to really get them there. And let's not forget that logistically, you're not the most sound military in the world.
And they're also actively engaged in conflict with the Ukraine. Are they really going to pull assets from the Ukrainian, from their fight against Ukraine to send down to Venezuela? They need everything they have right now just to try and deal with the war on their border. If they pull any assets and send them down to Venezuela, the Ukrainians are just going to fucking steamroll that. Sex.
Your tanks ran out of fuel 200 miles over the border of Ukraine.
Fuck.
Venezuela is over 6,000 miles away from you. I mean, you do you, boo-boo.
God, I hope they send aircraft. I'm gonna turn every part of the fucking ocean into the Bermuda Triangle. They're gonna be flying on their merry way and just disappear off a radar. No one's gonna know what's wrong. And then we'll keep the secret till somebody like is on their deathbed and they're like, yeah, we used F-22s and just eliminated like all of Russia's air power they were sending to Venezuela.
By that time, the kid will be retired and I'll be on my ABZY upgrade or some shit by that time.
Oh, it's all good times out there. Hey, America there, bud. What are the chances that I could maybe get like 20 or so of those HIMARS from you? What for? Never knew you to be stingy about who you sell your guns to, but I'd say that maybe they work pretty good on the battlefield over there in Ukraine there, bud. And maybe it'd be a good idea if I just had a couple, just in case we needed them there, though. No, I mean, you're an ally, so that makes sense. Plus, I've been lecturing you about building up your military, so that's a good thing, too. And I don't think you can cause that many war crimes with it. I mean, yeah, you can shoot things, but at the end of the day...
Until Sam, do you think the U.S. is good at redneck engineering? You haven't seen what Canadian redneck engineering can do, especially when they get a war crime boner. Okay? Actually, what concerns me is this, they're trying to get the HIMARS. I'm wondering if there is concern regarding the relationship between the U.S. and Canada. The last I knew, things had gotten smoothed out between U.S. and Canada. Last I'd heard. But I can't help but wonder if the rationale for wanting like 20 HIMARS is for defense with the U.S., which God help me, I don't want that to happen. But yeah, and actually, Bastard, that's the last I heard too. The last I heard is things got smoothed over. The whole thing, this whole thing with the tariffs and the trade war thing. The last I heard, that did get smoothed over. That realistically, it's one reason I can think of why Canada is wanting 20 HIMARS is to protect its border. I don't know if maybe the last kerfuffle between the U.S. and Canada basically we had them going, you know what, we maybe need to buff ourselves up because it's I don't know. I just really hope that this is not a sign. PM's meeting with Trump within the next week. Okay, yeah. And again, like I said, last I heard things had been smoothed over. I'm wondering if this latest incident, well, yeah, Russia is right there. Russia's not going to do shit to Canada. I mean, could they be using that as the rationale? Sure, yeah, they can use the rationale that Russia is right there. I'm thinking with the last trade war that happened, it's the government of Canada kind of went, okay, we need to start bolstering ourselves to, this is like, they're maybe they're a little gun shy now about what's happening between Canada and the U.S. and like, okay, we've got to hedge our bets maybe defensively, and maybe that's the rationale behind it.
Hey, you know where it came from and where it went to, so that would have to be kind of deliberate, don't you think? Oh no, dear bud. Yeah, we would not point those anywhere they're not supposed to go. But I also wouldn't recommend underestimating the Canadian military when it comes to being creative on the battlefield.
Yeah.
There were those that underestimated us. We'll never do it again.
Uh-huh. Let's take a look at the comment sections real quick. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Idea of finding Congress. Okay. Yeah, it's agreeing about finding Congress. Stock trades, so invested. We're not blaming each other or screaming at the guy drilling holes in the ship. Both sides is dead. All right, so there's one. There's one person. There's one person there. First Congress, live in a dormitory. No taxes shut down. Government, Francio UK, kid desperate. Tax lobbyist. There. Okay. And none of cares blight who touched the boat. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you notice in HLC's comments, there was a singular comment mentioning his both sides commentary, saying both sides are dead. A singular comment thus far. I've scrolled down a fair amount of ways here. A single comment about the both sides. One. Let me change it to recents. Yeah. Still in the recents, none of it. Yeah. None of the both sides. So yeah. Even switching over to recents. Yes, Silver, I see your comment there. Yeah. No one's calling on HLC about his both sides. You don't have a bunch of fucking people reeing and screaming in his commentary saying, "Oh, it's not both sides, it's all the Democrats' fault." Not seeing that in HLC's. HLC says it and people are like, based, fucking grandpa buff based. I realize I fully appreciate I am not as big of a content creator as HLC. I'm very cognizant of this. I have like maybe a 16th of the of not only the subscribers, I have probably maybe a 100th, if I'm lucky, of his viewership. But seriously, Chelsea says it, nothing. I say it, and all I do is I get screaming comments. And I'm sorry, but that just, it pisses me the fuck off. It pisses me off that two people can say the same thing, that this is not about both sides and that both sides need to come together. One person gets fucking based. The other person gets fucking, oh no, it's all their fault. It's all their fault. It's all their fault. Like, all I'm saying is I'm saying the exact same fucking thing HLC is. Exact same fucking thing.